everyone, welcome to another lesson. I am Max and today we are talking about simple past tense. At the first, we need to know that what is simple past tense. An action that happened in the past is just short form that everyone can understand. That when someone is asking us that what is simple past tense, a simple past tense that action that happened in the past. For example, how to change the form of present to the past. If the subject is I, we need to use was. If the subject is we're using were. If we are using you, we need to use were. There also we need to use were. And for he, she, F, we need to use was. And now I'm going to give you guys some example. I was in the class. You're happy. He, she, had. For he was looking. He looks good. If we're using he was looking good, is going to be past continuous. But here it's only about simple past tense. He looked good. She was sick. It was okay. And now we're going to talk about we. We were in a restaurant. You were happy. They were quite something like we need to use for they, something plural. They were quite like strange. They were quite strange. And if we are changing to the negative form, I wasn't, you weren't, he or she and it wasn't, we weren't, you weren't, they weren't. And in here now we have another examples about, it was all information about subject and how to change to the past form, but now in here subject. So what is simple past tense of to have and to do? For example, subject is I, we have be, and it's in like present. Be, have, and do. But I was is to be. I had to have. I did to do. Also you. You were, you had, you did. He, she, it was, had, and did. We were, we had, we did. You were, you had, you did. They were, they had, they did. This was all about simple past, but now we need to, I need to give you guys extra more example. For example, if we're changing to the negative form for plural, they weren't in the real last. We didn't have any money. We didn't have time to visit the Eiffel Tower. We didn't go to do our exercise. Were they? Now we are going to ask like a question. Were they in an island in January or something really good? Were they in the class? Did you have any school? Did you go to see the exhibition in Tajikistan or another country? Now it was enough for you guys, I think. Now I need to give you guys a little bit information about what is regular and irregular. So in here, irregular, the affirmative, we're just using ed. Affirmative, if we're using I walked. Negative, I didn't walk. And interrogative is did I walk? But again, about you walked. Negative, you didn't walk. Interrogative, did you walk? For he or she, or doesn't matter. I'm going to give you guys only about he. He walked. He didn't walk. Did he walk? So in here, only the difference that we used ed. So in here, if we're using I was worked, no, it's wrong. I was in the class, if we're using I work in the class, it's going to be yes. Or I worked. We're not using yesterday. When we're using ed, it shows that this action happened in the past. And also, I'm saying I was in the class, also was is showing the action that happened in the past. We walked, we didn't walk, and did we walk? Also for they walked, they didn't walk, did they walk? Okay, one question maybe all of you that why after didn't we are not using past again, because it's going to be wrong. If we're using one simple past, we can't use another simple. For example, what did you did? It's wrong. What did you do yesterday? It's going to be all right. It's going to be fine. No problem. And again, to go. Examples about simple past irregular verbs to go. He went to a club last night. Question: did he go to the cinema last night? And he didn't go to bed early last night. So it was the form of the present, and it was all about past simple. So like positive, negative, and question. To give, we gave her a ball for her birthday. They didn't give John their new address. Did Barry give you my passport? Again, 3-4. To come, my parents come to visit me last July. We didn't come because it was raining. Did he come to your party last week? And something that I must tell you guys, like the structure, if you guys know, if everyone know what is the structure of simple past, it's easier to make examples or to talk in the past. Simple past, the structure is verb plus ed or irregular. We can use for I, you, or I, he, she, it was, but they, you, we need to use were. What is that negative form of was and were? Was, wasn't, or was not, but were not, or weren't. And everyone, that was all about information about simple past tense. And if everyone is trying to make like a speaking about this, try to ask about the side of MBO professional, and this side we're going to help you to improve your English. Thank you.